Hey guys, so the purpose of this video today is to highlight a few issues that you see commonly at lower tier matches with newer players. You can occasionally see it towards the commander-in-chief level players and unlimited lobbies, but it's not quite as common. You can see this in battle royals, team death matches, and 1v1s are where it's the most prevalent. That's when it's the most emphasized because you've got to focus on a single target. Now this video is an A10 going up against an F22. Now we all know, if you've played this game for any amount of time, the A10 is at a huge disadvantage against an F22 so long as that F22 knows how to dogfight. Now this is a standard missiles only match. I made sure that he had a proper build. And as you can see, he does. His missiles track well. He's got the agility to get behind me if he wanted to, but what he lacks is aggression. There's just no aggression, and that's a huge thing that you see with a lot of players. They'll jump into these matches and they'll fire a missile when they get a lock, but as soon as they get missiles on them, such as what this guy has, they break off from the fight and focus solely on dodging them. Now if you'll notice, while I'm playing him, I've got missiles on me, but I don't break off from them. I maintain that aggression despite the missile alerts, and the way I do that is I watch the map and I see where they're coming from. That lets me know when I can and can't change directions. Now as these missiles are coming up towards my rear, I maintain the same direction, high G turn, let them pass away from me, and then I can resume the aggression. Now usually whenever this happens, you can maintain a chase without ever breaking off to evade missiles. And as you'll see, he will get the occasional hit on me, but it's always in a head-on joust. Whenever it comes to missiles tailing you, such as right there, I saw the missile behind me, I simply maintained my current curve, and they went right past me. Now that happens 9 times out of 10 whenever you're playing matches like this, whenever you got missiles on you from a long distance. It's not quite as reliable whenever you've got someone right on your tail, but learning to read that map to get a read on where those missiles are coming from without actually turning your camera to look at them can play a huge part in your ability to maintain aggression. As you can see, through this entire match, the A10 does not break off from the F22 at any point. The F-22, however, has major issues maintaining that aggression. As soon as a missile alert is on him, he breaks off, it does everything he can to dodge the missiles, and totally forgets about the A-10. Now the reason that's such a huge issue is you may dodge the missiles that are on you at that moment, but you're giving the enemy plenty of time to line up more shots on you. You dodge 2, and then you've got 4 more on you right behind it. You waste your flares, and now you've got to fight to get another opening on the enemy. It's not effective in battle royals. It's not effective in team death matches. It's not effective in any scenario. You've got to maintain aggression. This F-22 right here had the perfect opportunity to get on my tail. Instead, he breaks off right there and focuses on dodging the missiles instead of actually maintaining a shot on me. He had a perfect opportunity to get on my tail and stay on my tail, and once he did that, there would have been nothing I could do. I would have been completely shut down, and I've had it happen with competent players before. I'll jump into an unlimited lobby with an A10 like a dumbass, and there'll be a guy there that knows what he's doing, flying an F-22, completely shut me down. You can do this in a stock F-22 and outmaneuver an A-10, but you have to have that knowledge. You have to have that state of mind of aggression. This is one of many games where the best defense truly is offense. You can passively evade missiles. You don't have to make that a part of the game. The missile alert is usually just a nuisance more than anything. It does help, especially if you pay attention to the sound that the missile alerts make. You know, whenever missiles are further away, those beeps have longer intermissions between. Whenever they get closer, it beeps faster, more intensely. That lets you know how close that missile is, and you can gauge roughly when you should high G turn based on that sound. Once that missile gets really close, that's when you want to high G turn and bail out of there. If you know that you're in a position that you have to roll and turn in another direction, that's when your flares come in handy. That's when you need to flare, is whenever you want to change directions during a fight. Now see, here's another example. His missiles curved around. You can see them on the map there. I maintained my current direction, and they just zip right around me. Hopefully this was informative. I realize I'm rambling just a little bit, but aggression was the whole purpose of this video. Was just highlight, stay aggressive, stay on your target, and do not let them breathe. I hope this was informative to you. I'll be putting more videos like this out very soon. Thank you for watching.